Jeane Dixon was one of the most talked-about psychics of the 20th century. Known for her prediction of JFK's assassination, she became a household name. But among her many prophecies, one stood out above the rest: Armageddon in the year 2025. In her visions, Jeane Dixon claimed to see a battle not just of nations, but of good versus evil. She believed an anti-Christ figure would rise to power, charming the masses before plunging the world into chaos. This figure, she said, would play a key role in the end times. She warned of increasing political unrest, natural disasters, and spiritual confusion leading up to 2025. Dixon believed that humanity was on a knife's edge, either to awaken spiritually or fall into irreversible destruction. Throughout her life, Dixon shared that celestial alignments, especially involving comets and eclipses, would signal the beginning of the final conflict. She urged people to look not just outward at events, but inward, to prepare their souls for what was to come. She spoke of a child of the East, born in the mid-20th century, who would one day rise to counter the darkness. To her, this child represented hope, and 2025 would be the year their destinies clashed: light and dark, truth and deception. Critics often dismissed her claims as doomsday hysteria, but others couldn't help noticing the strange accuracy of many of her smaller predictions. Her warnings continued to gain attention, especially as world events aligned more closely with her visions. She claimed the United States would face a spiritual reckoning, and that its leadership would be tested like never before. Dixon believed only a return to deep faith and moral clarity could save the nation from its foretold fate. With every passing year, her followers watched the calendar creep closer to 2025. They believe the signs, climate change, wars, and global division, are all evidence that Dixon's Armageddon vision is unfolding in real time. Jeane Dixon didn't just predict destruction, she also preached redemption. She believed that humanity still had a choice, that through prayer, compassion, and awareness, we could shift the course of the future away from doom. Now, as we stand at the threshold of 2025, her prophecy looms over a troubled world. Was Jeane Dixon a true prophet, or just another voice lost in the winds of time? One thing is certain: the world is watching, and the clock is ticking.